Wild Willie T's Arm Wrestling and Strongman Rants, bringing you commentary, news, and insights on the two sports I love the most, both from a fan's perspective and a journalistic perspective, but with a twist. Lots of rants. Hey folks, and welcome to another show. Thanks to everyone who subscribed to this channel since I posted the last video. Please continue. I've only got about 200 subscribers left to hit 1,000. So thank you very much to everyone that's watching and subscribing. And if you're watching the video and you like it, please like it. It helps with the YouTube algorithms. I got a lot of comments on the last video that I made, and some people are saying, where are you going to be after the match if Devon loses? You're just going to run away. Hopefully you do a post-fight. I will do a post-fight commentary, and I may very well eat my words. I guess my only pet peeve I have right now is all these so-called experts that have YouTube channels that have still not asked Todd Hutchings the question to compare Irakli and pork chop. Some people are saying, again, I'm not comparing Irakli to pork chop. I want Todd Hutchings to compare Irakli to pork chop. That's what I want. So that was the whole basis of the last video, was kind of wondering why the hell hasn't anyone asked Todd Hutchings the question. And I'm not popular enough yet to be able to get Todd Hutchings on my show and ask him the question. So I'm hoping that Uncle John or Ryan Bowen or Reddy Bang Armwrestler or Pradeep Singh or somebody is going to ask Todd Hutchings the question, Irakli, pork chop, let's compare. And then from that, we could probably draw some comparisons from Devon Larratt and Levon really. But whatever, regardless of that, the video I'm doing today has to do with all the Levon fanboys out there saying, well, Devon is not just Levon fanboys. Everybody is saying Devon's just not strong enough. Devon's just not strong enough. Levon is so much stronger. Levon is so much stronger. And I'd probably agree that Levon Saginishvili at this point is stronger than Devon Larratt, especially when it comes to lifting weights and some of the lifts that he does. Just recently, Levon Saginishvili, the Georgian Arm Wrestling YouTube channel, posted a video. It was titled Levon Saginishvili 95 kilogram bicep curl, wrist curl 85 kilograms. And you can go watch this video. I'll take you to the video now. Here's a 95 kilogram wrist curl, 85 kilogram wrist curl. He's using it with he's doing it with a regular dumbbell. And he curls it 3 times. So then we get into the 95 kilo curl here. And that is freaking impressive. It is really impressive. Now, Devon Larratt has not posted such videos. And everyone is saying, well, Levon's just too strong. There's no way Devon's going to be able to compete with his strength. I'm 46 years old. And 12 years ago, I would have been 34. I'm confident that pretty much without any kind of training at all in the last little while, I could walk into a gym right now and curl, I'd say 90% of what I used to curl when I was 34 years old. There's this thing called old man strength. I have a couple of uncles who are one's in his mid-50s, the other's in his mid-60s. And I don't think they've lost more than 10% of the strength in their arm, and they're carpenters. They swing pretty heavy hammers every day. Nowadays they swing they hold nail guns, but all their lives they swung pretty heavy hammers, all their lives, and they haven't lost that much fundamental strength in their arm, wrist, hand. In fact, they've probably gotten stronger in some areas because of the continued usage of that arm. Devon Larratt is, I'm not sure his exact age. I think he's 45, 46. He's about my age. All the way back in, I think it was 2010. Yeah, back in August of 2010. If you go on Devon Larratt's page and you go to uploads, and then there's this little button right here, uploads. Okay, and then on the right side above the videos, there's this sort by. And if you sort by date added and go to oldest, The very first video Devon Larratt posted was called Hook Training 1. And I'm going to let you guys watch this video in its entirety, and you can get a pretty good idea of what Devon Larratt was doing 12 years ago. So, here we go.
8.8 kg.
So he weighs himself, he's weighing it at 108.8 kg, which is around 240 pounds.
There you go. Right around 240. And dumbbell weighing in at 73.5. Approximately 160.
Oh, hold on, I got someone at my door. So Devon's weighing in here at 108 kilos, which is about 240 pounds. Then you've got this mocked up dumbbell. Apparently it's an 80 pound or 100 pound dumbbell with extra weights taped onto it with duct tape. It's so Canadian.
Coming up.
And the thing is here, you'll notice that Devon picks up his own weight, handles his own weight, takes it over to the bench, adjusts his arm all on his own. He's got nobody putting it in his hand. So this is a little more than 160 pounds. Devon weighing in at 240 pounds. And I'll admit that the curl he does is not identical to the curl Levon did. He goes a lot lower, but I don't think his arm bends quite as much as Levon's did, or his arm doesn't come outstretched as far as Levon's does. But still, 12 years ago.
Nice.
So that's 12 years ago, back in August of 2010. He posted another video in October of the same year, 2010. So from August 11th to October 4th, less than 3 months later, Devon Larratt, I believe he's weighing, here, I'll just let you watch the video.
Is dressed about 112, so
he put on about 4 kilos of weight to his body.
maybe just over 110. 240 something. Dumbbell is 8.8, starting to approach 180 pounds.
So 180 pounds. This is 3 months later. He gained, we'll be nice and say he gained 10 pounds on his body, and he's gaining 20 pounds in this lift.
170 or something. Yeah, 200 pounds coming soon.
180 pounds. I'll be right back. Phone's ringing. If Devon Larratt increased that one exercise by 20 pounds in 3 months after gaining 10 pounds probably of lean muscle, how strong is he now, weighing 40 pounds more at least than he did back then? Devon himself claims that he's stronger than he's ever been by a long shot. Todd Hutchings is saying that his opinion of Devon winning increased 40 to 50% after pulling him. And no one seems to be paying attention to this. Like, do people think that the strength Devon Larratt had in 2010 has somehow disappeared? I mean, yeah, he had surgery, but he claims that he's fully recovered from surgery now. I also like it when people compare Devon Larratt when he pulled Denis Saplenkov. He pulled Denis Saplenkov left-handed, and if the rat tail that Devon Larratt wore when he walked out wasn't enough to tell you immediately there's something wrong with this guy, well, I don't know what to tell you. He looked anorexic compared to what he usually does. He wasn't prepared for that match with Denis Saplenkov. He was probably 20% prepared for that match compared to the preparation he is with Levon. And then we saw Levon's heavy-duty wrist curl. Well, check out the wrist curl Devon Larratt does here. I'm not sure if he says the weight. Here, I'll just play the video for you. He does a wrist curl with a 4-inch spinner on the dumbbell. I want him to cut.
4-inch diameter, 136. 4-inch diameter.
So that's 136 plus, let's see if he counts it completely here.
126 plus the bar, I think about 10, 136.
So it's 136 pounds, which is a lot less than what Levon did a wrist curl with a regular dumbbell. I'm guessing putting that 4-inch handle on that dumbbell makes it a hell of a lot harder. But yet Devon Larratt manages to wrist curl 136 pounds with a 4-inch spinner on the dumbbell. This was taken in 2016, only 6 years ago. And I think he does it for 20 reps here. It's 136 pounds with a 4-inch spinner for 20 reps. And then he's got this other exercise that he does where he just lifts it. And I think this one here is like 150 pounds or so.
5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 70, 95, 115, 125, 35, 137, 5, almost 150.
Now, again, I don't know if Devon was calling that a wrist curl or not, but I certainly wouldn't qualify that wrist curl with the last one we just watched. It didn't look like he moved as much. However, it's still 147 pounds with a 4-inch spinner on a freaking dumbbell. So if Devon is not showing us, if Devon is actually doing weight training and he's not showing us, how much more weight would he be lifting compared to 2010 or 2016? Being that he says he's completely healthy now. How are all the experts and all the pro broadcasters out there not digging into the archives and finding this stuff? I don't get it. I do not understand. I'm hoping that these videos will be seen by some of these experts and some of the broadcasters and some of the YouTubers out there, and maybe I'll get an invitation to one of their shows. I was talking to Pradeep Singh from Armwrestling News the other day on Facebook. We were going to do a show the other day, but I was already too busy, and then we were supposed to do something possibly Tuesday. I never heard back, and apparently this weekend we might do something. I don't know. But if it's Pradeep or Ryan Bowen or Uncle John or Aussie Armwrestler, or maybe Devon Larratt himself is watching this and he'd like to come on for an interview, I would love to do it. Maybe Todd Hutchings is watching this and he'd like to come on for an interview so I can ask him all the freaking questions that nobody seems to want to ask him. Again, as far as my prediction, and it's not only because I'm a Devon fanboy. Maybe I am a Devon fanboy, but I'm a well-informed Devon fanboy. And for all you folks who say Devon Larratt doesn't lift heavy weights, Devon Larratt doesn't lift heavy weights, go through his YouTube channel and go check out all the different arm wrestling specific weightlifting that Devon Larratt's done over the years, and then try to train. Like I said, back in 2010, he gained 10 pounds in 3 months on his body, and he gained 20 pounds on one of his exercises in 3 months. And I'm pretty sure that back then, there was no pancake diet. I'm pretty sure back then, and basically right up until he retired from the military, he would have been natural, all natural. And if Devon right now, or if the Devon for Michael Todd, or the Devon right now is enhancing with the pancakes, how strong is he? Could he still do the 180 pounds one-handed? Or maybe he could do 200. Maybe he could do 220. I don't know. He gained 20 pounds on the lift after gaining 10 pounds of muscle. What happens now that he went from 250 to 290? That's 40 pounds of muscle. Does that mean 80 pounds on his lift? Is that what that means? I don't know. Is it linear? I don't know. But all I do know is that a lot of the experts aren't showing you this footage, and it doesn't seem like it's even on their mind. But it's on Wild Willie T's mind. Like, subscribe, share. And if you feel like donating to the cause, there are links in the description of the video. I'm done now. If you like what you see so far and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and like the videos. If you'd like to follow the work I do covering world issues and political issues, you can check out my work on Rumble or BitChute. Look for Canada's Red Pill and you should find me. The links to my social media accounts and methods of supporting me financially are in the description of the video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'm Wild Willie T, signing off from Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, Canada.